Hello, and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your Captain Whale, and in today's episode we are going to be returning back to the path to continue the main story. Starting off, I'm going to show off our new party arrangement. Starting with Senna, because she is our player-controlled character. Senna is in her expansion pass clothing because this is her base outfit right now, and I'm having none of that. With that, you can imagine Senna is in the Yumsmith class. The Yumsmith class is one that I wish I had tried out a little sooner because it is our second class to feature a break art. Flashback is a break art from the side, just like Noah's Sword Fighter class's break art, but on a shorter cooldown, or so I believe. I don't remember off the top of my head Sword Strike's cooldown. Continuing to the right, we have our hero, Alexandria, who is the Incursor class and is our third break art class. We really are getting a lot of those lately, huh? We're going to have a lot more options for party building now that we don't need to have a sword fighter to have break. Also, both Incursor and Yumsmith master their break art at rank 10. Meaning by the time Senna is through with Yumsmith, she will have a break art equipable when she is playing any Agnian class. Noah is our new medic gunner. This is Noah's first stint as a healer. These 4 ranks up from Thaumaturge come from when I was burning Nopon coins when I was capped on them. Sorry about that there, felt a bit of a sneeze coming on, and I muted the mic in order to not blow everyone's brains out with the thunderous noise. If it decides it wants to trickle its way out of my nasal cavity, I will mute the mic again in order to not deafen all of you, Whale Pod. Next up, we have Mio, who is taking one for the team and has reclassed into her original Zephyr in order to make sure we have enough defenders to go around. Defender, as I've looked through the classes, is actually the least common of the 3 roles, with only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Defender classes available before the post-game. I say before the post-game because I am guessing that there will be some post-game locked, and maybe even some New Game Plus locked hero options. That may balance things out a bit better than 11 attacker classes, 7 healer classes, and 5 defenders. Now we have Uni as our other defender. She is in the Guardian Commander class, which is a C rank class for her. Less suited to her than her previous Full Metal Jaguar, but much better suited to her than the previous Flash Fencer. This is also Uni going on the bench from being an attacker for her last 2 class rotations. This 5 in Ogre is from Nopon coin spending. Tyon is our other attacker. He is the last party member to do his stint as Flash Fencer. I am getting everyone to at least 10 in Flash Fencer because I want everyone to have this coat available to them. It is a good looking coat. So can you blame me? You better not. Tyon also has 5 levels up in Ogre from Nopon coin spending. Tyon will also probably be doing a bit of a stint as an attacker going forward, as he also has Incursor and Full Metal Jaguar available to him. And I'm likely to have a Yumsmith in the party going forward, whether that Yumsmith be Riku and Manana, or being someone else as they unlock Yumsmith. Like maybe Noah will be a Yumsmith, because Noah is the A in Yumsmith, so he should unlock it faster than anyone else. However, seeing as we are going back to main story, and main story will be lower level than what we just fought in last video, it might take a while for these icons to fill up. And we have no war medic in the party currently, so at the present moment, that progress meter is frozen. We also don't have a Full Metal Jaguar, so anyone who still doesn't have that also has that progress gauge frozen. Before we get into the actual story content, we have a unique monster we're going to take down. Terror Bird Zeger. He is below us in level now. And he's being a little bit of a turd, fluttering past where we can get to. We'll wait for him to come around again. Terror Bird Zeger is up in the Dana Desert, up on Glam Rock, which you get to Glam Rock by heading up this direction by the Raptor Perch up this way. This area here is full of some level 35 and up enemies, such as Wolfs, Roppels, and Aspars. You can get up to a higher level by climbing a climbable wall around the back on this outcropping overlooking Colony 4. And then you can climb up to where we are by just going past the Glam Rock waypoint down here and climbing up another climbable ivy wall to reach to this little plateau. I would assume the Glam Rock itself, where Terror Bird Zeger flies around. We are still only Warning Level 2 with Agnes, despite having liberated quite a few Agnian colonies now, so I guess Keves just dislikes us more than Agnes does. Hey Zeger, you coming back around now, buddy? I want to beat you senseless. So yeah, anyone who takes on the Yumsmith class from Agnes, and a few select party members when in the War Medic role, will be using their DLC skins, as I do not like how those particular outfits look on them. Hey Zeger. Nope, we're not getting out of here, you coward. Fusion first. We now have all three of our gauges active. Well, all three of our Master Art slots active. This field also does deal Blaze. Oh yeah, that's one thing. Lance, who is our current War Medic, has a Topple, Daze, and Burst art all available to him. And if we can get onto anyone who has Thaumaturge, the Incursor class, we can get Break, Topple, Daze, Burst all on the same character. I've also gone through and made sure for Master Arts pairings that similar numbers of auto attack recharges are paired with similar length cooldown recharges for optimum recharge times. We are on cooldown here now. Get Alexandria up, someone. We're gonna have to pop this and see what we can bring out. Alright.
How about this?
So close. So close to the Bravo.
I got you in my sight.
We could try something fun. What do you think of this idea?
I don't think we're going to complete it. We did it, just barely.
One more for the road. Fight the dust. We could try something fun.
Ouroboros activation.
I'm coming right up.
Everyone is back in who is on their feet.
Right there.
I'll follow your lead.
Point limit reached.
Time for the big one.
I got you in my sight. Hope you're ready for us. These bastards don't stop rushing. Stay right there. Got a surprise for you.
Overkill in the final blow.
This is the power with which we fight.
We'll take it.
Get ready. No, not bad blocking if I say so myself.
You can keep going hard now. I'm ready to make some waves.
Woo. Tough fight, but tougher than it should have been for how low a level it was compared to us. But we did have another bird getting in the way. Birds are turds like that.
This'll fetch a high price.
Well, we had a government surveillance drone getting in the way like that. That is my favorite conspiracy to ironically make people think I believe. It's a pretty funny one, so if you don't know what I'm talking about, just look up birds aren't real. It's hilarious how stupid some of these people think sometimes. Now with that, off to the Pentelas region. Specifically to the Colony Lambda cave mouth. That was one unique monster that we were getting a little close to level-wise, so I wanted to make sure we took it down before it got too low compared to us and became too easy. Let's see, how much rank up did it get us? It got everyone to, except Uni, to rank 2. That's good. Probably gave everyone a little bit of progress towards unlocking classes as well. Oh yeah, we're going to take a quick detour over here. I was mentioning a couple episodes ago, or a few episodes ago, these Skelter Meduses, these weird little jellyfish-looking things. Yeah, beat them up. They have materials you need for gem crafting. Speaking of gems, our hero gems have auto-leveled up to level 5, to rank 5, because hero gems seem to just do the auto-rank up thing every 10 levels. By the time we hit level 90, they will be rank 10. And we probably still won't even have the material for 7 or 8s. Now we are progressing the main story objective, which means we have to pass through the Great Cote Falls, or Great Cote Falls, which they do look gorgeous. Nice little rainbow from all the water vapor in the air reflecting off the sunlight. These birds are much friendlier, a lot lower level, not going to be a jerk to us. Also, now we can see what looks to be the remains of an ancient city rising above the cliffs here. That city is of very great significance in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. The only thing I will mention of it is that city is older than either Alrest or Bionis. It in fact comes from the time before Alrest and Bionis.
This'll fetch a high price.
Oh, will it now? Last I checked, 50G wasn't a high price. You're lucky if a collectible fetches you that. Oh, what is that? Well, I know what it is, but what's it doing here? Xenoblade Chronicles 1 had dragon-type enemies. There were only 3 of them in the whole game. One of them was a quest boss. The other one... Wait, no, there were only 2 of them in the whole game. No, 3. One was a side quest boss, one was a main story mini-boss, and the third was a super boss. Let's hope this is not the latter, shall we? The Umber Drag, however you say that. Now, Energy Grenade there just placed a field underneath the dragon, which will eventually detonate once it's done dealing damage over time. It got a burst right as we fire off our talent art. Alright, Umber Drag. What you got for us? For how low level this is quite the damage sponge. Fire off the chain attack. Ouroboros Sorter, because we started with a level 3 interlink. Let's go straight for the cap.
More where that came from.
Bye-bye now.
Bravo lands in Senna.
I'm going full setup. Try this on. It's a knockout. You watching?
Bravo, reactivation on all three. We have Demon Punisher now that we must use.
I get first dibs.
All right, Noah,
More where that came from.
cap us quick again.
This'll end it.
Not quite. So close.
My sight. Hope you're ready for it. These biscuits don't stop punching. Stay right there. Got a surprise for you.
And don't hold back.
Ha
That was incredible.
Would you just die already? Finally. Hey, can we do something about this sparking noise?
How would I know? Just cancel the interlink or something, I guess.
It only starts after an extended period, after our bodies start to heat up.
To me, it sounds like a warning for something.
A warning? What do you think will happen if we leave it?
Huh. I don't have much desire to find out.
Think it's something dangerous?
Well, it can't be anything fun. You expect balloons and confetti with that noise?
Maybe not.
Oh, too bad, Jay.
Looks like that backfired on you, didn't it? Better be prepared for the consequences.
Really? I was only interested in putting in an appearance. You're making it sound like I took some huge risk.
Oh, come on now, guys. Jay's been on the bench all this time. I get why he might be a little stimulated by a bit of drama.
Well, it was pretty dramatic, I'll give you that.
You seem pleased with yourself.
P.O. N wants to see you.
Does he now?
Is it our turn to shine?
I don't know. I've got zero idea what's going through his brain sometimes.
Not even you?
I'm sure M could tell you. Not that she's shown herself recently.
What could it be? I do hope it's something fun. Let's be off, though.
Right-yo!
Have a good one.
Are you tired? A bit. That last monster was really something. But I can deal with it. Yes, well, in that last battle, we all overused our Ouroboros abilities. I want to avoid interlinking again for a while. Good shout. Couldn't we keep going just without interlinking? That comes with its own risks, small but risks nonetheless. I'm just asking you to keep it in mind. Sure, whatever. Shall we find somewhere to have a quick rest then? It appears this should be a good place to take a break up ahead. We'll regroup once we get there. Roger that, boss. Okay. Got a little bit of rank experience from that. Not nearly what it would have been if we were closer to its level. Ooh, we have Quarmu. The drop is in that direction. More Pyranax.
An ether channel, isn't it?
Quardoon.
Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Safest colonies with me on the job.
Break! Go! Face me! You didn't disappoint! Full cut! Swoop!
Saber!
Break!
Right!
Danger! Energy grenade!
This will be over quickly.
Okay, no, this is not the underground battle theme. This is the New Regions battle
I'm
theme.
the girl with the gall. Sorry, I don't do restraint.
Let's end this quickly. Spear point!
It seems like Monolith took the whole Manatee's nickname of the sea cow really seriously with these Quardoon and Quarmu, as they are literally sea cows.
An ether channel, isn't it?
Was spectacular.
And I was the
An ether channel,
MVP.
isn't it?
You're all thinking it.
Here.
Go!
First
First blood!
Just as planned, Face me. You didn't disappoint. Get break. Energy grenade.
We're unstoppable with you
An
around,
ether
Senna.
channel, isn't it?
The Quarmu and Quardoon do drop some materials necessary for gem crafting, which is why we're bullying these little guys here.
Give me some of that sweet ether.
We don't need much, but we'll draw it.
We'll be done in a blink. We can
Quardoon.
do it, no doubt about it.
Terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever,
Gotta
Alex.
face me. Wow, thanks.
I know just where it hurts the most.
Just as planned, Tyon. Energy
So, this is
grenade.
your weak point.
I know you can do better yet. Sidewinder.
No time to get White slash!
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You're all thinking it.
More Quarmu and Quardoon over here. We beat up enough for now, but we're just going to swim over to this container. Is it Napon or is it Colony?
A new
Aha. Second cataract discovered and a Napon container.
And
There's that ugly red smoke from the drop.
suggest we take a break.
The Titan Rock Camp, and yes, we will heed Tyon's suggestions and take a break.
I've already got food on the brain.
Ah, there you are. I don't want to mither, but aren't you on tent duty today?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll head back and... What?
It's all finished.
Huh?
We already packed it all up.
Then what was the point of telling me? Don't you have better things to do?
Hey, you owe us one. I'm just joking. Are you okay?
What do you mean, okay?
These last few days, it's been a lot, right?
That's why you're concerned?
Yeah, you got it. We were worried. Your problems are our problems. Just because someone says they're doing okay, doesn't mean everything actually is fine with them.
You know, there's a word for people like you. Busybodies, all of you.
Now, Tyon, that is completely uncalled for.
Huh?
You two really must be bored stiff. Good grief.
Everyone needs to let off steam.
Is my life that entertaining to you? I'll allow it.
Hey, that watch.
Our lifetimes run for 10 years only. But this pocket watch has already lived for longer than that, by being passed from Nimwe's hands to mine. What Guernica said to us on that battlefield. I don't know what you made of it exactly, but frankly, to me, it was a load of nonsense. Not even enough to push us together. But that's changed. If Nimwe's life is represented by her dreams, then in remembering those, I carry her life with me. Perhaps now, I can give a purpose to my life. She'd live on if I were to pass her dreams on to others, right?
Heavy.
Also, I've done some thinking. If I had just, say, 10 more years, no, even 5, with just a bit of borrowed time, how many more memories could I fit inside this little pocket watch?
And that's why you're here now.
Well, that's half of it.
What's the other half, then?
Oh, well... In fact, just forget it.
Oh, come on. You've already told us that much. Might as well give us the whole story.
This is just not the place or time for it. That's all.
Lame. Still, it was a nice chat. Dreams in objects. Huh?
What?
Thanks, Tyon. We came here to cheer you up a bit, and got food for thought instead.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Mio.
And now we will push on a little further. Another enemy over here you should be aware of are these...
Never seen this place before.
Whoa, visitors.
Ammoni. They also have necessary resources for gem crafting. We saw some Ammoni way back at the beginning of this playthrough, near Colony 9, that were down in the water at level 50.
Divine protection.
We can do this!
That was
There was also one Ammoni on the way to Teach's secret spot. That was within our power to defeat, so we did. We cannot target them when they're like this, because when they're like this, they are rooted to the waterbed, just like Blants burrow under the ground.
May you sleep peacefully.
We'll bully a couple more of these Amoni. Hey buddy, why aren't you attacking me?
Glare all you want.
Butterfly blade! Me! Wow, thanks! Get combined blade!
Saber strike!
Not bad blocking if I say so myself.
Good going, Uni.
Aw, they have derpy faces on them! I feel bad about beating these things up now.
I can handle this one.
Good going, Uni.
I'm getting into the swing of this.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oh, this one probably isn't attacking because it's probably whatever aquatic vegetation these things are imitating. Okay, now I see it. That one's vegetation to the left. That one directly in front of us is wiggling and will attack. Good to know, good to know. I don't know if this is the way we're supposed to go or not, but for now we will head back this way and see if we can't climb up to those husks, or at least one of those husks.
This was a nice fight.
We'll have to climb up here to exit the Great Falls area.
If you're having a hard time, Mimi, I'll be more than happy to carry you.
Here we are.
Leave this be.
Send him off. Ooh, unique monster. Gallivanter Buckley. Gallivanter Deadly, more like it.
Hey, this feels pretty good.
Gallivanter Deady, because that's what you're gonna be.
Divine protection. Sometimes brute force is the answer. Saber blast. Oh yeah. Are you ready, Uni? Now we'll bring them to their knees.
Come on, put up a fight, will you?
Got me momentum.
We can do better yet.
Combine and strike.
I want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
Strength. It's amazing. Why, way out of your league.
The Yumsmith class focuses around more debuffing the enemy and a little bit on damage over time, as Energy Grenade, set to Y, does place a field that deals continuous blaze damage to enemies inside of it. See right there, that blaze field is dealing damage to it just passively. We don't get a chain attack on this unique monster,
Here's where it gets real.
on Gallivanter Buckley, but we do get to lay his meal to rest.
We can't leave it like this.
A little more affinity with Colony Lambda never hurts. Gets us closer to more affinity skills, which we did get to rank 2 with Colony Iota, unlocking that colony's trader pawn. Let's keep going.
This looks climbable.
This is new.
Titan Rock.
Whoa, got a rare dude, all right.
More like Titan turned into rock. This is definitely the fossilized form of a Titan. I have an idea of which one it is, but I will save that discussion for when we encounter it in its own game. Furanus Hulk over off that direction. Let's go see what level the boys and goyles around it are.
Whoa, what's with that one?
And see if we can't track down some Samo Autil.
Breaking clams.
Autils, just like the Quarmu, are brand new enemy types in Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And the Autil is adorable.
Show us what you've got.
So, this is your weak
You didn't disappoint.
Divine protection.
We're beating up these adorable little Autils because they are a name I recognize from the gem crafting.
I see you.
Just as planned, Tyon. You gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. Keep up the great
Nice. That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
No, sorry about this. Just as planned, Tyon. You gotta face me. You didn't disappoint.
Dave! Divine
Too
protection.
easy. Come after me, and that's what you get.
I am declaring us done beating up poor defenseless otters for now. We will continue on to the Cascade Hulk.
Sorry.
Hey, buddy.
Do restraint. This one looking at me funny. Hey, you.
This Hulk is still weaker than the defenders of the Desert Hulk.
Divine protection.
Overfall. I got him weakened. Senna, love to see it.
No flash. I see you.
Right. Keep piling on the damage.
We can do this.
I can feel it in my bones.
The Yumsmith class also uses Manana's cooking pot as a shield/grenade launcher, and it serves to assume that Manana will use it the same way.
That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. How's that? Terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever, Alex.
Face me. You didn't disappoint.
Cross impact.
Oh, enemies. I'll hold them off. Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
Divine protection.
Full clip. Got face me. Drown now.
I'm more than strong enough to punch your lights out. Divine
Things are
protection.
building up.
Sometimes brute force is the answer. That was over way too soon.
Hear that, Noah? Lance wants something a bit meatier. We'll be
Alright, fish face.
Show us what you've got.
terribly sorry about this.
Smooth as ever, Alex.
You gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. Flashback.
No flash.
Eyes over here.
Thanks.
Keep
on
piling
helping
on the
us.
damage. Just as I couldn't keep them in check. Here. Press
We
eyes
have
over here.
superior in time to end this.
Press on, man. I'm gathering momentum.
I know. We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
More fish back here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish. Combined to 7 fish out front.
Never a dull moment, eh? First blood.
I don't know how you do it, Tyon. You gotta face
Good going, Uni. Go!
No flash!
Good going, Uni.
Feel that? Oh yeah!
You want some more?
So, this is your weak point.
Smooth as ever, Alex. Go!
Battery momentum.
We can do better yet.
Here.
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
We'll be done in a blink.
First one was all Crustips, last one was all Ferris's, Desert one was the only varied one, because this one is all fish. I much preferred the Desert Hulk.
You didn't disappoint.
It was exciting for more reasons than just being more difficult. It had more varied enemy types,
Eyes over here. Wow, thanks.
and fights that were buried under the ground so that we couldn't get the drop on them.
Let's use it to the max!
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Also, I hope this one uses more ether. I really want something to really come and cut down our cylinder numbers.
We'll be done in a blink.
Let me put you out of your misery.
Gotcha.
First blood.
Just as planned, Tyon. You gotta face me. You didn't disappoint. I'll draw the reinforcements. Eyes over here. You didn't disappoint.
Keep them coming!
You're on fire, Lance.
Press our advantage. Not
Never
that
the
I'm
paragon,
if I
Mia.
say so myself. Crap, they broke away.
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust!
The
You want
heat
some
is
more?
on.
Yeah. Feels just like it should.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
Alright, that is all of the fish taken care of that are circling this Pharaonis, making it too dangerous for our Nopon trader friends to approach it. Once we set up camp here at the Pharaonis, I think I'll end the episode there.
I'll follow you. Here we go.
Wants 15 cylinders. Pharaonis Hulk rebooted, and that should be the Cascade Hulk complete. Jump down.
Right.
A Groro. What is this? No window shopping? Do you know Shill we? Shill not like hard work, so send human to a Groro. Take this and bye-bye. Red Nopon Pebble. Okay, thank you. At least not Papana. Papana think he too clever by half. Anyway, if friend is not customer, then kindly make like tree and get out.
Always nice to have more friends.
Did friends clear out monsters haunting smelly old Pharaonis? Yeah, that was us. What of it? Agroro only wants to offer thanks. Perhaps some non-pawns. Not so bad after all. Wow, racist much? Trader Pawn. Welcoming.
Pennies.
This Trader Pawn sells Ultra Oral Sensor, boosts accuracy during the night by 35%. Soft Foot Wraps, boosting damage dealt indoors by 20%. Warrior's Amulet, boosts damage dealt when attacking higher level enemies by 35%. I do believe this literally means just inside of buildings. I do not believe caves count. Caves did not count for this in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Chipped White Brooch ignores 15% of enemies' physical defense when landing a hit. And the Iron Misanga boosts evasion by 20% when HP is at 30% or lower. The soft foot wraps is situationally useful. Don't pick up too many of them. Ooh, we have information here. Napon Levnesses. Let's open these containers.
Good. Please be good.
Something so valuable here.
Beast Mask, Bond Fragment, Pure Gemstones. Lots of gold Napon coins. We'll give a spin to the Fabricator. And with all those various collectibles, including the very punnily named All Day Every Day, that is where we're going to end this episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I have been your Captain Whale. Thank you for watching, WhalePod. If you like this video, please leave a like and consider subbing to the channel. It comes at no cost to you and helps me out immensely. As always, comments are welcome down below. And please do consider answering the question of the day that I periodically post down in these videos' comment sections. And without any further ado, I hope you are all having a wonderful day's WhalePod. But until next time, goodbye.